I've always been interested in the martial arts, and my parents got me started in martial arts when I was 8 years old at the local rec center, and I really enjoyed that. And about high school time, I dropped out of martial arts for a while, really focused on football and high school athletics. And about the time football was over, I was really wanting to get back into martial arts, and I was old enough to enroll myself at that time, so I got back into it.
I started martial arts when he started back to martial arts in '96, just because we had moved to a new city and didn't have many friends, and thought it would be a good way to meet new people, and kind of found a passion for martial arts. Wanting to be a business owner, there's a lot of excitement behind that. However, there's a lot of realities that when you get into it, you know, it's a lot of work. But it was a decision that we made as a family to be able to spend family time together and have a family business.
And we're definitely gung-ho, hard-working people, and we're willing to go there and do that. But if you don't know exactly what to do, you know, you can't. So we worked hard and sometimes spun our wheels a little bit, you know, and which is maybe a failure, but maybe just a learning experience also. We were what I would call, you know, fairly successful. We were able to pay our bills. We were financially not where we wanted to be, but you know, secure enough in our position that we could start adding on to martial and maybe doing some extra things. And I received a phone call from a gentleman who wanted to sell his school. It was a very small school in a very good location, you know. We decided that financially it would be a good move in the long run for us to try to go ahead and step forward and open that.
Or so we thought, anyway.
Right, in March of '08 is when we actually opened, took over the Bossier Taekwondo Academy.
We realized at the end of 2010 that we needed help, that we were in trouble, that we couldn't keep, you know, going the way that we were going, because one studio was doing good and one studio wasn't, and we were worrying about paying bills and where our next base of students were coming from. So, you know, I'd been trying to convince Jason that we needed outside help, maybe a mentor, and we actually called Mr. Azar, which is our instructor, and in the hopes that he would be our mentor, you know, saying we need a mentor, and hoping, you know, secretly in the back of my mind that he was going to be the guy. And he said, no, you need a mentor. You need somebody other than me. Let me hang up with you right now, answer your phone, because I'm going to call you right back, but I'm going to I'm going to call MAIA and get them on the phone. And our 20-minute free consultation turned into, yeah, we're pretty sure we like this, and we're pretty sure we want him.
She, you know, said, hey, we're doing this, you know. I'm like, okay, and I thought, okay, well then I better really invest some time thinking about this and what is all involved. And that's when, after speaking to Mr. Parman, I absolutely loved his attitude. I loved talking to him. He had the right kind of personality to match up with me, and I thought, well, if it's going to work, this guy would probably be, you know, the right person for me.
It was about June when we noticed that it was all starting to come together. The driest part of our year as far as enrolling is summertime, and we enrolled 10 students in June, and then July came and we did the same thing, and in August we did the same thing, and that momentum has still kept going. It's still, you know, going strong. We live in a very small town. Marshall, Texas is a town of about 30,000 people. So, you know, adding 58 members over a 3-month period is huge for a town of 30,000.
It pretty much doubled our school in a 3-month period in the worst time of the year traditionally, you know, for us to be signing up students. So it was,
which has just validified our decision back in February that we absolutely did the right thing in joining the MAIA Elite program.
People should know that it's not a quick fix that we didn't work for. You know, this is something that we were shown what to do, and you have to do it yourself. That being said, it's possible. It's possible for anybody to do it if you have the right guidance and the right knowledge of here's what you should be working on, here's where your focus should be, here's where you need to make some adjustments, here's where you're doing great.
Anybody owning a studio should join MAIA Elite. It will turn their lives around.